Hello, how you doing? Is there anything good on that Z train that you're aware of? We got a local coming. I think it's coming up to Anoka right now, so it's not far from here. Missed the commute, the one Northstar though. It was arriving at the platform just as I was getting here. Nothing special. Has 2 Gevos. Okay. Yeah, that's nothing crazy. I just wanted to get outside for once. Yeah, it's good to get outside. It's good for your health. Sorry if the camera is shaky this time, because it's kind of windy out. The cold keeps me inside a lot in the winter, but today it's amazing. 65 degrees, wowzers. Oh, here comes the local. Yeah, I don't know, it's probably 20, 30 some degrees right now. I want to say probably more 20 something. The last live stream I did, it wasn't even in the 20s out. I literally had like double pants on, double socks, double sweaters. The last time I did one. So this one's going to be a lot more comfortable than last time. Yeah, the locals always have some cool power. Have some cool power on them. Oh yeah, and it was snowing today too. But 65 degrees though, that'd be nice. Especially when standing outside for a few hours doing one of these. They just sent Amtrak in front of Z train, so I guess I'll have to continue to wait. Oh, you can catch Amtrak too. All right, here we go. And that was a decent sized local. By the way, welcome to everybody that's watching. Happy Friday. Appears like that's going to be it for a little bit. Z train got lined through now, so it should be here soon. Hey, who knows? Maybe it'll get lucky and it'll have a cool DPU. That's not a Gevo. How active is it? Are you talking like how many trains run, or? Because if you're talking that, I think it's... They run in a few times in the morning and then a few times at night, to my knowledge. 'Cause yeah, what is it usually when I do these? If I get out here early enough, you usually catch it. It goes one direction twice, I think, in one direction, twice the other way. Okay, it appears we have, let's see here, we got an eastbound coming. That's not a commuter because it's routed up to Big Lake. So in the next, I don't know.
In the southwest, yes, answer. YSPBN, watch for lights. Sorry about that, my stack didn't go.
Let's see what you're saying.
Big Cloud Local, did you get a landing track over?
What's nice is,
nope, not yet.
is that 20 minutes west of my usual
I'll take you up to 16th Street just to get you out of the way of the commuters.
spot. Yeah, rail cams, they help out big time. They're nice to have. Oh, somebody just got a route. See who it is. Where it might be coming from. Hopefully it's a regular train and not a commuter. Would be nice. Z train just passed the usual boring 2-lead GEVOs, no DPUs. That's a bummer. You have to do that. Sorry, I'm just Hey, how's it going? Just going around really quick and posting that we are live. Come on. Alright, we're gonna change this up a little bit. Because as of right now, the next train that's coming looks like it's coming from the east. So, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look east. I have a feeling this next train that's coming is another Northstar. Because by the looks of ATCS, it's routed up to the back end of the last Northstar and it's not routed past Big Lake. But I'll know for sure when that one Northstar pulls in. Now we have a red indication at Big Lake. I know how close it is? No, not really that close. But now there's another red indication at Big Lake. Remember earlier when I said there was another train coming from the west? It looks like they're waiting for that Northstar, so most likely they're gonna send him by once he clears up, and then that'll be less than a half an hour, and whatever that other train is will come through here. It would be cooler if it's a freight train. Yeah, I know. Well, whatever is coming from the west, which is the opposite direction of what I'm looking right now, that's not gonna, where it is currently, it is not a commuter train. So it could be a merchandise train, it could be a stack train, it could be anything, but it will not be a commuter train. It will actually be a regular mainline train. I'm just waiting for them to give him a route through here. I have both another westbound and now an eastbound on the way. Oh, awesome. What line are you on? Or Railfanning? UP Jefferson City sub. Okay. You get to see some nice UP stuff. Has 15 to 20 daily, including 4 Amtrak. Wowzers. That's a pretty good line. Beats the one that I'm near, which is the BNSF Hinckley subdivision. That one, it has its days. Most I've ever caught on that line in one day is they ran 6 trains in one day. And then there's some days where you'll go all day, not a single train until after dark. Then they release like 4 or 5 of them. It seems like that's when that line gets the busiest, is after dark, typically. But there are days, like the one where I caught 6, where they run a whole bunch in during the day. And then, you know, sporadically they'll run stuff throughout the day. So you might have a train and then a few hours later you'll have another one. Or you'll get lucky and there'll be 2 and they'll meet. Good afternoon, Kentuckiana rail fan. How you doing? Still waiting to see what they do up in Big Lake. You couldn't survive with that. Hey, it's better than nothing. And there will be days where I'll go a couple days without catching stuff, but then you get some good days and they kind of make up for those. Now this line here, this one can be busy. There's been times where I've been here only a couple hours and caught like 6, 7 trains in just a few hours. Still have not hit my goal of catching 10, and commuter trains do not count. I'm talking like Z's and stacks and grains and empties and bare tables, and there's also a military train that runs out here too for the National Guard. Never been lucky enough to catch that one yet. Now my dream train to catch will be one that is hauling all Abrams tanks. That would be the best train ever. Because I'm a big fan of tanks, so it'd be cool to see a train filled with them. And with how much of a beast the Abrams is. I did a few years ago in Flagstaff. Caught a National Guard train there. But that just had all National Guard stuff on it. No tanks. It had like troop haulers or personnel carriers and that kind of stuff, but nothing for combat, nothing for military. I've seen a part military train, but never seen a whole entire military train. One day. You know, when you go out and about, you go to different rail lines and stuff, you know, when you live in an area, you kind of know what to expect on those lines. But when you go elsewhere, you never know what you'll get out there. You can get some pretty cool stuff. Like one time, what was that subdivision now? Oh, it's down by Kansas. Dang it. My mind's drawn a blank. Anyway, down there on a UP line, caught first ever windmill blade train. That's all I was hauling was blades for windmills. That was kind of cool. It's really cool watching it when it goes down the track. The tips of the windmill blades, it's cool to watch them just kind of wobble back and forth as it's going. Because of how long those things are. Yeah, those are cool. I do have a video of it somewhere. Dang it, I wish I could remember the name of the... Seen a couple myself. Yeah, only ever seen one. Louisiana State Rail Productions. How you doing? Nice of you to join us. Gonna go see if I can tell you what that video is. By the way, almost to 2,000 subs, by the way. They're doing pretty good. I think I have 10 or just under 10 because I uploaded some shorts and they've been doing pretty good. So very, very close to 2,000. I'd want to say probably less than 10 subscribers away. Oh, the Pratt subdivision. That's the one where I saw the windmill blade train. So, really quick, where'd you go? There. Airplane. Anyway, if you guys are interested, there's the video. I can't get any closer because the way my camera's set up, but wind turbine blade train in Kansas. Okay, that's where I got it. It was in Kansas. Yeah, so those are some videos that I got from the Pratt subdivision. It's a good line. Alright, what do we got going on now? Staple sub, you're not crazy interesting today. Alright. What do we got here? Yo. Oh, congratulations. Thank you. I've got an EMD leader on the way this time. Better than a GEVO. EMD is W, but some GEVOs hit different. I most get GEVOs than anything. Well, yeah, GEVOs are very common. Hey, you take what you get, right? But yes, you see a lot. Like out here, you see them all the time on the line up where I am, you get GVOs all the time. They're very, very common. Yep. All right, that train that's sitting at Big Lake, they're still not routing it through, so they're still waiting for that commuter, I guess. I'm assuming that's what's coming because the train that's coming from the direction that the camera's currently facing, it's only routed up to Big Lake. It's not routed past Big Lake, so most likely that's a commuter. So yeah, hasn't been too interesting yet. Only caught one local, and that's it. This will probably be like a repeat. Oh, someone just got a route, or they're getting a route. Say 1982? Eastbound UP. MHOLI. Okay. Not sure. I think I might have caught that heritage unit. Oh. We're gonna have two commuters. We got one coming at us from the east, and then a commuter from the west is getting a route through here. It's gonna be like a repeat of last time. Catch a whole bunch of commuters, and then after it gets dark out and can't get any good pictures, all the trains start moving. All the good mainline stuff will start moving. Kind of a repeat of last time. Manifest from Houston, Texas to Livonia, Louisiana. You're smack dab in the middle. Okay. So is that coming your way then? It came through while you were in school yesterday. Ouch. Yeah, that sucks. When all the good stuff always goes by when you're either in school, at work, out of town. That's happened to me twice with those BNSF sticker units. I caught one because I just so happened to get a picture of it as a train was going by and we were in traffic in town and caught it through the middle of two buildings. So it's the only picture I have of a sticker unit, and there have been two that they've ran both up and down. They hit the Hinckley sub, which is the track nearest to me. They ran two sticker units there, and the first time they did that, we were out of town, down south somewhere, I don't know, maybe Florida or whatever. And then they ran another one through, and I think was also out of town then too. But I don't remember, it was either up in Duluth or it was also down south somewhere. So, still on the hunt for a good picture of a sticker unit. But don't have a very good track record. And the one picture I have is not something that I care for. At least I could say I caught it, but not a picture I'd go show in the world. Three trains in 45 minutes. No, that's not bad at all. That's actually really good. I'm glad you feel my pain. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, feel your pain big time. Missed a lot of good stuff. But as long as it doesn't get scrapped out, we're fine. do you say? That's a pain, having that little trains and one passing. Yeah. Well, glad, yeah. NS 1070 leads NS 131. Hey, Louisiana, how busy is your line? I just like to kind of get an idea. Alright, our mystery train just got routed behind the commuter that's coming east. Coming from the west, going east. I get 8 daily trains out of Livonia going westbound, while out of Texas, only 6 daily trains. No coal, no intermobile. Stopped after PSR was approved. Okay. Yeah, that's still a good amount of traffic, though. Alright, well, gonna have to change this up. It's gonna get to be too low a light for me to be using a DSLR, sadly. The last intermobile train ran through Kinder in 2001. Holy buckets. Alright, you guys gonna get a weird looking view for a little bit because I gotta switch things up. Oh, we're gonna put you. Oh, jeez. Put you there for now while I get this swapped out. Actually, wait. Sorry if this looks weird. There. Now that'll be better. There we go, that's better. I gotta change up my system when it gets closer to dark like this. And the radio died, great. Let's see, what did you say? As soon as PSR gets abolished, I will be able to see more coal and intermobile and twice the traffic as original. I gotta go, and eastbound just got routed at CPL 546 off the UP Lake Charles sub. All right, well, good luck. And looks like we got a commuter coming. I think that's what that is. Friendly guy. I think that's the first time a Northstar person's actually like said hello. Single leader as usual. That's kind of boring. Alright, now we're gonna switch it this way because we got two that are coming from this direction. Where's that routed at 44? It's amazing how many emergency vehicles you hear out here. Gotta make sure I keep my notes updated. Nope, just our local or an eastbound UP LLJ16 with UP 1524. Well, that's cool. Don't have many of those low numbered UPs. Haven't really caught that many. We may potentially have quite a few trains coming, but we shall see. Alright, looks like our next train, our next Northstar, is coming up to between Elk River and Ramsey. And our mystery train is passed through Big Lake. So he shouldn't be too far behind Northstar. Really quick, I gotta get this radio plugged in. Anyone said anything? GP40N, yep. I don't know, it's cool. Cool locomotive. By the way, are you a fan of the SD40-2? Anybody? I don't want to be the only one. Because that is a awesome locomotive. This in for a little bit. Sure you're plugged in. Yep. Jordan the Train Man, how you doing, buddy? Just in time. We got Northstar coming. We got a train coming behind this one. And I think it's a bear table. I think that's what it is. And it looks like there's some other stuff that might be possibly coming from the east. Possibly, but nothing's routed through here yet. I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Hi, Darren. Especially doing good because I'm like less than 10 subscribers away from 2,000. Darren, you're just in time for Northstar, and then I think it's a bear table, which is, you know, the double stack train cars. It's those, but there are no double stacks in them, and they're completely empty. But that'll be after Northstar. Hopefully you can hit 10K today. You know, 8,000 people you could get to subscribe. Oh wow, congratulations, you are raising subs. Yeah, thank you. Grinding. I'm on it. Yeah, just keep on grinding. That's the... I meant 2. Okay, 2K, not 10K, right? That would be cool. It would be. But it'll happen when it happens. I uploaded 2 shorts, though, and they were doing pretty good, and that kind of helps out. Shorts, upload videos, and word of mouth. The wind sucks, by the way. It'd probably feel a lot better out here if it wasn't windy. Yeah, those shorts do. Even though I swear I think YouTube has changed something with their algorithm, because the shorts now, when I upload them, they don't do as good as they used to. Like it seems like it's a lot harder to get just even 500 views on a short now versus a couple months ago when every short you uploaded, it'd be crazy if it got less than 1,000 views. What Darren say? Yeah, it's not as nice today as it has been. No, I know. I wish it was. Why couldn't it be like earlier in the week? Those days were perfect. You could be outside just wearing your sweatshirt and be fine. Oh, here comes Northstar, I think. Oh yeah, that wind always messes up everything most of the time. Yes, it does. You need to put 1,000,000 tags on them? Well, yeah, could do that. But I don't know. Do tags work like on Instagram and X and all that stuff? Northstar time. This tripod is not level. There we go. Alright, what everyone wanted to say. Anyone say anything? Couldn't hurt to try. I do put tags in my shorts and stuff. I put them in the description. Hey, Minnesota Railfan, how you doing? I'm not sure who Bob is. When it comes to the Northstar people, I don't know a whole lot about them. I know there was that one engineer that I only ever caught like one time. I got a cool picture of him waving right before he retired. And the only reason I knew he was retiring and who he was because Trevor made a post about him retiring or whatever. And when he posted the picture of him, like, hey, I got a picture of that guy literally like a week before he actually retired. Oh, Wait. The guy who... The one I was just talking about? I thought he retired, though. He's the guy who gives you... Oh, that guy. Okay. All right, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he always waves or gives a thumbs up whenever... Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Hey, he's a friendly dude. What'd you say, Darren? Oh, bunch of hashtags. Hashtag train, hashtag railfanning. Yep, I've used all those. I've never tried using hashtag subscribe. Subscriber, I take your dog. Sounds like some, oh yeah, hashtag Mr. Beast, yep. That almost sounds like some Mr. Beast would say. Midwest, yep. Shorts, I do shorts at the end of every short. You're welcome for 1 million views. Anyone else notice, by the way, how much Mr. Beast likes explosions in his videos? Always ends it with an explosion, or he's always trying to make them bigger and more explosive. Like, how far can he legally go? That's what he's doing. He's trying to push. How far can we legally go with this? Anyone else, too, ever see the video where he drove the train into the giant pit? Those poor locomotives. Mountain Dew, explosion, crazy. Giant pit. No, for real though, with that one Mr. Beast video when he did drive those locomotives, and was it 2 tank cars as well? I think it was 2 locomotives and 2 tank cars, wasn't it? It was cool. It was also sad. We got 9 people watching. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Okay, now we're at 8. Welcome. I think our next train is a bear table, so... Subscribe. Thank you, Darren. I think most people that are watching this are probably already subscribed. I think there's a good chance. But if you're not, yes, I highly recommend you do. Almost to 2,000. Like, probably less than 10 last I checked before I started the live stream, I was at 9,000, or not 9,000, 1,990. And that was after I had uploaded a short, and you know how shorts do. Make a second account and subscribe. Okay, no, we're not going to do that, Darren. We need legit people. So, if anybody knows anybody or has a social media account that you would like to share it on, I highly recommend it. Whether you want to do it on your own YouTube account or if you want to do it on your X, I prefer to call Twitter, still Instagram. What's another one? Instagram, Twitter, True Social. Any of those accounts. Go do it. Oh, can you make regular... I don't have TikTok, but can you make like regular posts on TikTok? Or is it just videos? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got another Instagram account, too, called Real Angle Photography. But that's for my non-train related stuff. So if you like pictures of animals, nature, NASCAR, airplanes, macro, winter landscapes, fall landscapes. Anyway, if you like any of that kind of stuff, you might like that Instagram account. And then I put a couple pictures in there that are like pictures of railroad tracks or whatever. So there's a little bit of kind of train related, but any of the big like locomotive stuff that goes on Real Railfan, not Real Angle Photography. All right, beer table's almost here. Should be around that curve any second. I've seen your pics on that page, and they're great. Thank you, Jordan. I just like photography all around. Whether it's trains, whether it's anything, I will take a picture of it. I even have a picture on that account, I think, of a dolphin jumping out of the water. I literally caught a dolphin jumping out of the water. Same with me, I'd take pics of everything. Yes, it is so much fun, isn't it? And it's a fun challenge, too. Are you kind of self-taught? Or have you watched, like, YouTube videos or classes? Because I have not watched any YouTube videos on photography, and I have not taken any classes. I just go out and I try things, If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's a fun challenge. Anyway, let's get this train and talk a little more after. Well, that was nice. Nice friendly crew. Haven't you just try your best? Yep. It's more fun that way. It's more fun. Best little horn show in a while. Where's my phone at? 62. All right, see you, Jordan. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna turn it this way because if anything else is coming, which there'll be another commuter, it'll all be coming from that direction. So we'll just look that way. All right, somebody's getting a route through here, and it's not the commuter because it's routed past Big Lake. So it's not a commuter train, whatever it is. So that's good. Another mainline train. In case whatever that train is, we don't risk it blowing the tripod over. Northtown GFD, I think. Okay. That's what you say is routed through here currently? Because I'm guessing that Northstar should be coming too. Which might be... Who's routed through 44th right now? Would be my best guess. Alright, see you, Darren. Thanks for stopping by. Hi everyone, Railfanning in Newport right now. That bus never stops when it comes here. Never. It always just drives on through. Never picks anybody up and never drops anybody off. That was a long one. Alright. Daniel, it was snowing here in Newport for like a minute. Yeah, it was snowing further up north a good chunk of this morning. Sure did get spoiled the last couple days. What I mean by that is like the warm temperatures. Feels cold. There's not much for train traffic, so that don't help either. Like, it's like if there were more trains, then it'd be like, yeah, I'm all pumped up and this cold ain't gonna stop me. Temp is going to drop again. I know. We live in Minnesota, should be used to it. Or not. It's annoying. It's cold. I, for one, cannot wait until it warms up outside. So it'll make doing these live streams all the more fun, because then you can stand out here for hours and not worry about, you know, just the cold eventually getting to you. And then, of course, the camera equipment and all that stuff will last longer. Because once I get to, like right now, we're almost to the 2-hour mark, and I'm using my backup battery. I'm putting batteries inside my pockets, basically, to just try to keep them warm, to keep the battery life on them. But you can only do that so much. All trains through Rosemount have been short as well lately. Catch any good power at all? I'd rather do cold than extra heat. I'm the opposite. I prefer it. I hate cold weather. I run cold. It's bad enough. Well, to me, it's perfectly normal, but I get a lot of flack from people like, why do you wear a hoodie and you know, how can you survive wearing a hoodie and jeans when it's like 60, almost 70 degrees out? I'm like, because it feels comfortable. That's just how it is. So then you get cold temperatures like this, and it's like, it does not take much to make me cold. It really does not. So, how long am I going to do this for? I do not know. I'm going to do it until basically, like, once this, I'm guessing commuter train? Yeah, I'm guessing it's commuter train. Once it goes by, then I don't know. It's like, how much motivation do I got to continue type deal? I don't know. But yeah, the past couple days, having that nice taste of warmer weather, it's made me want more. If you want to have it stick around. Like, why couldn't it have been that way today? Oh, that would have been beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But nope. What was it? Was that yesterday? Yeah, I think it had to have been yesterday. I was able to wear a sweat, just a hoodie, all day, basically. I didn't even wear my winter jacket once yesterday. I even got a train on the Hinckley last night, which was a reroute, like a run-through train. I don't know, it was KCK Northtown, I think. That became a Northtown Superior. Went out and caught that one and was only wearing a sweatshirt, and that was after dark. That was at like, I don't know what, 6, 7 o'clock last night? Hello, BNSF Rail Productions. Welcome back. Catch any more trains? We caught a few while you were gone. No, possibly another one headed my way, but I'm not sure. Okay. Well, you missed, how's the weather? Must have missed my little rant. It's cold. I want weather like yesterday. Yesterday was so nice. Yes, it was only like 40 something or whatever, but, or I don't know, was it 40 something? Yeah, I think it was like upper 40s. It was nice yesterday. I wish it was that way right now. I got batteries in my pocket to try to keep them warm for my camcorder. That way I got some power for when this Northstar comes. I'm guessing that's what's coming next. Another commuter. Shivering. Fingers, getting cold. Everything's just, it's getting cold, okay? Wish I had your 60-degree weather. Wonder what that's like. I got to wear shorts today. Oh. When you want to stand outside for 2+ hours, it's not the best. You do it enough, you get used to it, you get acclimated to it. But after a while, it just gets to a point, especially like when there's no trains and stuff. It's like, I'm just standing here, not moving, shivering, and that's why it's nice to talk a little bit, because it kind of gets my mind off of the cold, basically. And then you say it's 60, what was it earlier, 65 degrees out. It's like, oh, that would be nice. That's why I can't wait till it warms up here and start doing these longer live streams. You know, I'll do these long ones still. And then I'm also going to do on the subdivision close to me, the Hinckley sub, when it warms up and I start going out and about more there, I'm going to start doing some live streams there. Like when I know there's 2 trains coming or there's going to be a meet somewhere. And then it's like, okay, I'm going to go do a live stream there. So I can't wait till it warms up. And feeling how it is right now outside makes me want those warm temperatures to come even faster. And it doesn't help that this winter, like, look at this. No snow. Do you see any snow? No. We've like hardly gotten any snow this winter. So we get the cold temperatures, but no snow. That sucks. Now, if we had a whole bunch of, like last winter when we got like just feet of snow last year, if we had that right now mixed with the cold temperatures, that's fine. But I hate it when it gets really cold outside, like below freezing, below 0, and you have no snow on the ground. It just doesn't feel right. And it'd be nice to get some snow pictures too. Say I get like an inch a year. My last good snow was 2 years ago. How much did you get 2 years ago? a foot. It was just level with the rails when I saw a few trains. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think it looks kind of cool when snow gets like level with the rails. It looks really cool in like pictures and videos. Hi Cal, how you doing? CHCSSE in Newport. Okay, well thanks for that heads up. What did you say, Cal? I've been dead for quite a while? What do you mean you've been dead? Like no trains? Was there anything good on that CHC? Ooh, the heat from the exhaust from that locomotive felt good. Alright, oh, I got a few people talking here. No, standard 2x1. Oh, that's nice though, 2x1. What I thought was a westbound was a transfer to the yard. That doesn't pass. Oh, that sucks. Look at all those passengers. Hey, some odd email address. How you doing? Dang, that one came out of nowhere. Well, it kind of does, but kind of doesn't, because I get a heads up. Because there's a stoplight. You might be able to... Give me a second. That stoplight right there. I know my finger's going to throw it off. That stoplight right there, it'll start flashing at the top, kind of like an emergency vehicle is coming. And it'll start doing that when the... Here, let me get this stop shaking. It'll start flashing at the top, like when an emergency vehicle is coming, when the gates go down. So that's a good heads up when something is coming from the east. When something is coming from the west, that's really easy because you can see way down to a curve that goes to the Anoka station. So basically the trains really don't come out of nowhere. It's just you have less of a heads up when they're coming from the east. If you're not looking at like a ATCS or something, you have less of a heads up of a train coming from the direction that we're looking at right now versus than when they're coming from the west. There we go. Hey, good to hear. All right, going to go check out the Newport Model Train Club. All right, have fun. Gonna enjoy the cold for a little while longer. All right, we got another train coming, by the way. They just got routed behind the commuter. And I'm guessing they must be coming out of the yard because there's been no green indication at 44th. So whoever is coming, they must be coming out of the yard. Yeah, signal's yellow. See, what'd I say? During the good daylight, when I could get good pictures with my camera, hardly anything. After dark, everything gets moving. But that's to be expected with how the commuters are, and it's like the Hinkley sub. Hey Gabe, how you doing? Or should I say Gabe, the BNSF rail fan? Just in time, we got one, possibly two trains coming. One for sure that's routed through here. Yes, he's routed through here. And then there might be one that might be coming behind him, but I'm not exactly sure on that. Good to hear. Oh, hopefully it wasn't too bad. Too bad of a sickness. Hey, those of you that are just tuning in, welcome. Happy Friday. We got one for sure, possibly two westbound trains coming. What trains are they? I'm not sure. I don't know what they are. One of them might be... I don't know, somebody had said something about Chicago, SSE something, but... yeah, I'm not sure. I know there's a route at Big Lake. Looks like there might be quite a few trains coming. The one at Big Lake, though, that would be like a half an hour from now. Or possibly more, depending on where it's routed at. Yeah, we might have two. There's one that, judging by how the route was, where I didn't see anything at 44th, but now I see a route at 44th as well. So yeah, we're going to have two trains coming, unless that one at 44th is going up to Hinckley. But if it doesn't go up to Hinckley, then we have two trains coming. One that's coming out of the yard, judging by how the route was earlier when the commuter train went by, which would say that it's coming out of the yard, because when the commuter went by and then there was a route that popped up behind it, there was nothing at 44th. So that would tell that it's coming out of the yard. So could be merchandise, could be anything. And then now that there's a route at 44th, if there's a route behind this guy that's coming, then that means that's not a Hinckley bound train. That's coming this way, and we could have two trains coming. Sorry if that's a lot of information. 16 likes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. What would you think if BNSF made heritage units? I'd kind of like it, actually. I honestly would like it. All the other railroads are doing it. NS, they've got theirs. CSX is doing it. UP has their 6. CP, does CP have... because they got that veteran unit. CN's got some. Yeah, BNSF needs to get on that game. Because they've got their 25th anniversary, their, what do they call them, sticker units. They've got those. They should make the Frisco first, then the Santa Fe Bluebonnet. I honestly would love to see a Bluebonnet one. Which, there are still Bluebonnets. I've seen those. I got a few of those. And I got a picture somewhere of a Bluebonnet that I had gotten on the Hinckley one time going south. And then like a year or two later, I got the same exact locomotive going north, and it was repainted in the new, where it said BNSF and it's all orange. So, RIP to that one. CP has their maroon. Oh, yeah, those ones. Representing their old paint. Yeah, that's right. Those are like the 7015 and those ones, right? I think it's 7015. Some along those lines. Somehow saw one a couple weeks ago. Didn't know what it was doing all the way down in La Crosse. Or, wait, no. Oh, St. Louis. Man, I can't read. No, if it was like payback power or something. That's a possibility. They should name CPKC to CPKCS. It would make sense to me because it would be Canadian Pacific and Kansas City Southern. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, but they chose their name and they're stuck with it. Now, call me strange. Well, okay, the new paint scheme that CPKC came out with, to me, it's all right. It kind of, I get it that CP bought out Kansas City Southern, so I guess it makes sense that their locomotives look more CP-like with a teeny tiny little touch of KCS in there, but it's not a lot. I was hoping that they would have put a little more detail into it or more of a mix to show that the two railroads merged together. Not oh yeah, here's our CP locomotive with a little bit of black striping or something on the back or however that locomotive looked. To me, I wish they would have come up with a better design. Honestly. CPKCS is too long. CP though, KC, or CP. Oh, you mean bot. Okay, CP bought KCS, so I'm surprised they even included it to begin with. Yeah, you meant bot. Yeah, I didn't really like the paint scheme. Also, they should keep the gray ghosts. They are, yes, they need to keep those gray ghosts. I think the gray ghost is a very cool, like, paint scheme. I really like that one. It just looks so cool for a locomotive, like to be all gray like that with the striping on the front of it. Then you got the KCS lettering on the side. Like, that just looks really cool. While we're waiting, I should show you guys. Back in late November of 2023, I caught my first ever gray ghost leading a train. Back in November. And boy, was I excited for that one. And what else do we got? Oh yeah, fall picture. Classic, absolute classic. And that's one I got that made it onto that city's website. So it's actually on their website. They got like a little slideshow that plays at the top of the website. Yeah. So they actually reached out too. They're like, hey, can we use that picture on our city's website? I'm like, yeah, sure. They're like, yeah, we'll give you full photo credit for it. Oh yeah, this is the golden one of the year so far. It's taken from here too. It's taken from here when there was actually good daylight. Yeah, that's the golden one. Probably that'd be in my top 3 for favorite all-time train pictures I've gotten. Big boy would be in there somewhere too. All right, what's everybody saying? Oh, nice. Now we're up to 19 likes. Yeah, it reminds me of the Clinchfield and yeah, the yellow stripes on the front. Yeah. Have you seen the new FEC paint? It's teal navy. Yes. When I saw that paint, my first thought was Ferromex. It looks just like the new Ferromex scheme that they have. And then that's when somebody's like, well, yeah, that's because they got something deal with the Mexico Railroad or something. That's why it looks the way it does. Oh, if you ever see a great ghost, you'll like it. You won't forget it either. BNSF H1 paint scheme. Aha! I love that H1. I thought the exact same thing about it. That picture is for sure in my top 3. That H1. No doubt about it. Just the way the colors are, the close-upness of it, I don't know. There's a golden picture for me that'd probably be in it. Easily. Thanks, Darren. Oh, wow, I missed a few messages. How many subs you at now? I don't know. I have not checked. What do you think of the old BNSF X Santa Fe, but repainted BNSF logo? I don't know. It's cool because it's still kind of original paint, but doesn't have the Santa Fe name, and that's why it's kind of a love-hate. We'll say that. I love it because it looks like the original deal, but doesn't have the original name on it. Yeah, that's kind of a hard one. Yep, almost a 2K. How far are you from 500? By the way, Darren, you're just in time. There's a train coming. I think he was coming out of the yard, so. And then there might be another one behind him probably pretty soon. But we'll see when he goes by if the signal changes at all. My goal is to hit 1K by the end of this year. I'll just keep posting stuff and you'll hit it. Bro, I hate that BNSF got rid of the X Burlington Northern 1982 locomotive and replaced it. That's how we feel about a lot of locomotives. Hi, Red Sin. How you doing? I think I see lights. Yeah, the lights you're probably seeing are just cars on the highway. Don't worry, guys. The train's coming. Just hold tight. Flashing disc lights. I want it now. Just patience. Patience. Patience is it's a good thing, okay? And thank you, by the way, Red Sin. Thank you. We want a grain train. Well, grain's a good thing, you know. Patience is the biggest part of rail. Yes. All right, I need to know, out of you rail fans here, how many of you agree with me? Rail fanning is just like fishing. You get to your spot. You set up your equipment, just like throwing your, putting your tackle on your line. You set up your tripod. You get you're sitting there, you're waiting. And you got your camera set up, like having your line in the water, and you're waiting for that bite, and then you reel it in, and there's your train. Is this kind of like fishing in a way? Furomex now. Well, yeah. I haven't seen a Furomex in a while, actually. When I fish, I catch them fast. I'm a certified fishing legend. Train nerds be like, it's CSX Chivo. Or me, period. It's a Chivo. Oh. Hey, I actually don't feel that cold anymore. You guys, wow, for a while I was just feeling so cold because, like, nobody was talking. Nobody was whatever. Now it's like, hey, I actually feel good. I could go for another 2 hours easily. I don't know if my batteries can do it, but I can go for another 2 hours. Oh, I feel so much better. I didn't do much fishing last year. Now you think about it, I don't even think I went fishing once last year. Alright, that train's almost upon us. Grain train's not routed yet. And somebody had said something about a Chicago train too, but no sign of that one. Alright, here comes our train, flashing lights at the crossing. Let's see what it is. Place your bets now. Hey, had a friendly crew. Gave us a little horn salute. Now we got a train also coming from the west, it looks like now. Yeah, I know, that was the second one, plus the Northstar guys. Alright, what do you guys all... Whoa, you guys were talking a lot. Holy. Train, Feromex $100, Jiva. Yeah, about time a train. We've actually gotten quite a few, Redson. What is that? Train number... That's train number 7. And we currently at the moment have potentially 2 more coming. So if I were to stick around and get those two, and that'd be 9 trains. 9 trains in about 2 hours-ish. Anywho, little kids be like, where's my train? Their parents, you have to be patient. Me in the corner filming. That's a good one. I want my train now. It's BNSF Jivo. Yeah, remember, like we were talking, common. Whatever nerd, it could have been a Ferromex. Hey, still got possibly 2 more trains coming, so you still might get that Ferromex there, Darren. Bro, I once threw a leave on top of a conductor on an intermodal train container, and it stayed on the BNSF. What? Okay. BC rail cars, yep. Two long cars, lots of friendly. Oh, I read that. Another Jivo. There's a surprise. Yep. It's a. Somebody's honking at their friend over there. CSX double or nothing. Plus 2 cards, Uno, but with train. Friendly cars today as well. Yeah, I don't know. They were honking at, must be a buddy of theirs or something. Guy got out of a pickup truck and then car came pulling up, honking their horn like crazy, and then the dude got in the car and then they drove off. So yeah. Up, signal went green there. Signal is red. So, what do we have going on? Oh, there's one there too. Okay. Alright, train past Big Lake. So I don't know. And somebody's getting a route to go west. Looks like I got a sense of humor, right? At least I hope I do. Gotta get my iPad charging. I can't have that die on me. Want to hear a joke? Of course. Anything good come through yet? Oh, Train Fan 2012. How you doing? I think the highlight probably would have been there was a beer table that came through earlier. That'd probably be the most interesting. Everything else has just been regular merchandise and Northstar. Nothing too crazy. Caught 7 trains so far, though. If you don't count Northstar, that'd be 4 regular trains, not counting Northstar. Why did the house go to the doctor? I don't know why. Because it had window panes. Oh my gosh. Good one. You cold again? A little bit. Did you hear about butter? Now, what about butter? Okay, I won't spread it. Oh, jeez. I was supposed to say no. Oh well. Alright, we now for sure have 2 trains coming. One coming from the east, one coming from the west. By the looks of it, there's a good chance the one coming from the east will come through first, which I hope it does, because that'll be on the closest track. Which means if the one that comes by first is on the closest track, the one that's coming second will be on the track behind it. And if they were to pass around the same time, you wouldn't even see, you wouldn't even see the train back there. So, some kid brought a Uno reverse card to school and used it when my science teacher said to do the test, and he pulled it out on her. IDKY. I don't know why. Yeah, why would you? It had buck teeth. Oh boy. And signal went green. And the dogs are losing it. This is no longer a train stream. Hey, you do what you gotta do to stay warm. Just keep me entertained for a little bit until the train goes by. The dogs are having a very serious conversation or argument, but I don't speak their language. So I don't know which one it is, but it sounds very serious. Oh, they must have resolved it. Gust of wind came out of nowhere. What, is the wind picking up or something? Come on. Someone's like, okay, now it's starting to feel bearable out here. Now the wind picks up. Sorry. Did you hear about the American Freedom Train coming in 2026? Listen to the song called Living Legend by Nebraska 66. Okay. I've only ever listened to one Nebraska 66 song, and that's the Roll On Big Boy song. One, really good song. And two, they actually, was it a subscriber special video? There was some video I made one time, and they actually let me use their song in that video. Like, it was like a little music video thing. Maybe it was a slideshow video that I made. I don't know, there was some video I made, and Nebraska 66 is like, yeah, go ahead. You can use our song in it. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Get over here, man. Get over here.
We're being joined by a dog.
Get over here. Come on.
Cute little dog. Just comes up, takes a quick little sniff, and then runs off. Cute little pup. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe you're right, Darren. That could be what it is. Yeah, he was just yelling at the dog because the dog came running up, but just a little thing. He doesn't have it on a leash. Came up, and then it sniffed my leg, and then it ran off. Dog's just a curious little thing.
Sorry about that.
Hey, no worries.
Get over here.
Dogs are just the best. They are nice. You just got a deer, as in you hit a deer? Oh no, you mean you just hit one? Oh, snap. Yeah, that's not good at all. Are you guys both okay? Well, I thought so at first too, but it's not hunting season, so that wouldn't have made any sense. Yeah, deer are good at that. All right. After these two trains go by, which they should be both pretty close together, I'll probably wind up ending the stream after this because everything I got, it's losing power. I'm getting cold, and after these go by, there probably won't be much more after that. And we'll end it on a high note. That'll be like 9 trains. If you don't count the 3 Northstars, that's like 6. 6 regular trains, well, local, and then 5 other ones. So, hopefully these two have some good power. Here, looks like our first one's coming. All right, put your bets in. What you think this one is? CSX leader, then Furomax. Too easy, I win. Darren, are you starting to take a liking to CSX now, too? Besides just Furomax? Hey, Canadian Pacific. That was kind of cool. Right now, set this up where we last were. Yeah, that was actually a cool surprise seeing some CP. Okay, our next train shouldn't be too far behind. And we'll make that our last one. Should have guessed that. Yeah, those vehicle trains, they do move. Glad he didn't get blocked, agreed. Especially since he had that CP locomotive. And that was another friendly crew too, by the way. We've actually had quite a few this time. A lot of the streams we've been doing lately, they haven't really done much for like even a simple horn salute. This one, at least half of them have done at least something, whether it be a little horn salute or a horn show like the one train did. Which one was that did the horn show? Is that the bear table? I think that's the bear table. Any Railfan trips do I have planned yet? Nah, I don't got none. Wait till the weather gets a little better. Somebody's squealing their tires. I went to Fort Madison over the summer, sure is active. Yeah, last year, went there in February and went there in July of last year, so twice. And both times caught like 5+ trains. And an NS Heritage unit. I did July 28th to July 31st. Okay. I was there early July. I think it was like the second week of July. Because I was down in Florida over July 4th. Watched the fireworks in Clearwater. And then was there later in February and towards the end of February near my birthday because we went down there for the Daytona 500. So yeah, I went to Florida twice. Twice in 1 year. But both times were a blast. Both times to Fort Madison were a blast. I think it was the February one, I might have got that cool shot of them doing the crew change on Amtrak. And I think too caught some trains in Memphis too, if I remember correctly. Face reveal at 2K. Nope, not happening. Also, before I leave, do you have model trains? Not many, no. Oh, train's coming. Sorry, no, I don't. I just got Santa Fe SD40-2 and then a BN, I think SD40-2 also. Best locomotive ever. Of course, Darren. Alright, put in your bets. What do you think it is? Holy buckets, that train was moving. Alright guys, thank you all very much for watching. Oh, what'd you say now? BSF-9 again. Commuter, Max. Holy cow. I was right. All right, everybody. Anyway, do a face reveal. Nope, not happening. No face reveal. You're lucky I started talking. Hey, 20 likes. All right, anyway, thank you, everybody, for watching. That's 9 trains. That's pretty good. I'm getting cold. Everything I have is getting cold. So you all have a good night, good rest of your Friday. Have a good weekend. And who knows, maybe if there's good train traffic tomorrow or something, maybe we might do another surprise little live stream. It won't be like a long one like this, but it still might be a pretty decent one. So anyway, thank you. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe and God bless. Thanks, Gabe. That much appreciated.